Hey everyone, Nerd Day Mark here, and I lied in one of my previous Toku videos because not the title, which was the largest Toku haul yet. That was my largest yet. But in the video, I did mention how I don't think I'd ever have a haul of anything like larger than this. And at the time, it seemed right because most of the time I was ordering one, two, three things here on Amazon, and every once in a while I'd go out to a couple stores and get my Soto figures. But man, let me tell you, I don't know if it's just everything lined up with having a day off on a Saturday whilst everything was being restocked at my stores I go to, with also just my Amazon stuff getting delivered at the same exact time. But yeah, this is literally one of the most stuff I've gotten at one time. And it's not just Toku. I've got Kamen Rider Saber stuff. I've got Digimon, Pokemon, uh, some kaijus, Transformers. So it's a big video, and it's a little bit of something for everyone. So we got some you like Kamen Rider, like some Toku. Boom, I got you. Anime, got you. Pokemon, of course. Like these were something like I can't wait to get to those. But with that being said, let's jump right into the Amazon deliveries, which is we know what that's going to be. It's going to be some Kamen Rider Saber Wonder Ride books. So right off the bat, because I needed it, I had to get the Diego Speedy Wonder Ride book. Now this actually means now that I believe my book collection is complete except for Primitive Dragon and Elemental Dragon, outside of what comes with the drivers for like Slash, Ogami, Ren, things like that. But I do have more. Next one is Bremen No Rock Band. Obviously, my main goal is to get all the Wonder Ride books, the DX books, and then I'll you know, rearrange my shelves and have everything on display better. Finally got my Needle Hedgehog, definitely. So it wasn't too bad. And then we got Tricerberus, and last but not least, Storm Eagle. So thankfully now that's five more in to check off, plus the six I have up there. I do need the Lion Senki one. That's on its way. So yeah, my main thing was to get like the main core books. None of the special ones. I might get those down the road. Um, but yeah, so that was my Amazon delivery. Luckily, I had some Amazon store credit, so I got altogether. I think I don't even know how much I spent. I could pull it up, but it wasn't. Oh, that was loud. Wasn't too bad. Let's see. Let's make some space. I'm trying to think. So that's the Wonder Ride books. That's the Amazon orders. Now, next up, let's see. I'm just gonna actually show this off because it's huge, and I want to build it, which is gonna be a separate video. By the way, this is just the haul of everything. Certain things I will have actual videos separately for because I don't want this to be a very long, drawn out video. So I'm a huge Digimon fan. I liked the Pokemon games when I was a kid and like the card game when I was a kid, and I still play the card game. But Digimon was my go-to. Like I loved Digimon. I still do, and I couldn't say no to this. I went over to Box Lunch and I got this nice big Omegamon statue, which I don't know where to put it. I really don't. Um, it's not too bad. I like the design on it. I like that it's not overly detailed, but it's like, you know, and it's a decent size. Plus, I like the box. The little handle. Like, it was funny shopping because, like, they gave me a big bag, which is what I put all my other stuff in that I was getting from other stores. So they gave me this big bag. And I was just like, okay, but then I was going to other stores, so I was just carrying around the Omegamon box in my hand, and I was putting everything else in the big box lunch bag, which was pretty funny. And now, like as a quick little go in between, I go to like this. So I'm here in San Diego, so I go around and travel a lot to different stores and check out a lot of things. One of the stores I go to is called Book Off, and it's like a reseller store. So that's where I've gotten a lot of like my vinyl figures, like from Kamen Rider Blade Missing Ace film, some of the Ultraman ones I've gotten, and that's where I got my Billy the Rod from Forze right there. So they didn't really have anything. Sometimes they have SH Fig Arts, but they didn't have ones I wanted. They still just had the same Kamen Rider Amazon and this and that, and they put like $90 price tags on them. And I'm like, no thanks. Like, I kind of hunt for like loose figures there mainly and video games. Uh, but I found this randomly, and I was like, I just saw it was just like on like one of those magazine racks, and it was all I saw was this, and I was like, okay, that's Zio. That's Kamen Rider Zio. I was like, what is it? Then I realized it's a coloring book. It's a Zio coloring book. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Like that's I've never seen a Kamen Rider coloring book at all in person. I want it. So picked that up. That was the only thing I got from that store. So Amazon, that's box lunch. That's book off. Because I'm gonna start actually naming the stores I go to. Because actually when I started my podcast and I wanted to get into videos again, I told myself, okay, I'm going to kind of showcase and spotlight and talk about the nerdy stores and spots and this and that in San Diego. And then, you know, pandemic happened. So I couldn't really go that route. And let's see, we're just going to go with a more corporate chain now. Somewhere anyone can go just outside of San Diego is Target. Because a lot of people are reselling these for a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but more than what they cost and more than they honestly should. But Target restocked. So apparently there's a Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron trilogy. I don't know. I haven't watched Transformers since Beast Wars. And, Gen 1, but that was before Beast Wars. And I finally got the War for Cybertron freaking Optimus Primal, my favorite. That's the only one I wanted. I've been literally hunting this down for a while. I haven't found it anywhere, and then magically, I was just at a Target, and there it was. So I was like, cool. Now, another thing I found at Target, but you can find these anywhere else. A lot of stores like Walmart, FYE, anywhere that carries them because it's the main brand. I got another King Kong from NECA. Now, this is technically just a repainted re-release of the original King Kong one. I forgot the name of the magazine. They did a cover with King Kong on it, and they painted him up like that. So actually, that's the color scheme that's on him. I love the details, the points of articulation. Like I said, when it comes to the Godzilla figures and statues and the King Kong ones, NECA is my go-to for that stuff. Like right when I only need 3 more Godzillas. I don't have them on display behind me, but I only need 3 more Godzillas and actually have the complete NECA Godzilla line. And then once that's complete, I'm gonna jump in. And I'm gonna start doing the Back to the Future NECA line because they look amazing. All right, and last up, we got 2 more. So there's some other stores I go to. They're mainly they're mainly like I guess grocery stores, but they have like gift shops and they have the candy toy aisle, and that's usually where I get like my Soto figures or my what are the other ones called? Udos and Shotos. I get all those from the candy toy aisle, and sometimes they have them over by, depending on the store I go in, they have them in their own section. So let's see. I went to these. I'm trying to organize which store I got what from. Okay, that's that store. That's that store. So there's 2 different stores. Next to Book Off, there's a place called Mitsuwa Market, and it's grocery store, gift shop, and then they have the candy aisle, and sometimes they have candy toys like Sotos and this and that. A lot of time they get cleared out real quick, and most of the time what's left over is like. Because a lot of the Soto and Udo stuff, you need multiple boxes to make everything. A lot of time they have just random Super Sentai ones left over. I've been able to find a lot of Ultraman medals at Mitsuwa, but most of the time I don't have any good luck there. But this time, I had insane luck because I was there on Saturday morning. and I got tons of goodies. So I mentioned Pokemon in the beginning, so I'm just going to go over the Pokemon stuff first because I've seen photos of these and I really wanted them, but I could not find them anywhere. So first off, it's for the Pokemon Scale World. I got Series 2. We got, you know, got a little Strider right there, or Strinder, even though I forgot his name um, in the US version of the game because I don't use him. Toxicity. Yeah, that's the one. It's Toxicity. I knew that. And then we have our main character. And then we have Mary. Now, I know these are Series 2. If you look at the back, you can see all the ones from Series 2. I really want to find out the Galarian Ponyta, because that's my favorite Pokemon from Sword and Shield. But I will, like, I'm not actively trying to go out of my way to get all of them, but I do like these because I'm a big fan of Pokemon. I don't have a lot of Pokemon stuff in my collection, and I really wanted to, you know, get some of these because like I've seen the photos of them and I was like, those are neat. Where are those? And I couldn't find them at all because I forgot the name. And then they were on the shelf, and I was like, oh, that's what I want. And yeah, that's all I got for Pokemon. If you felt like I hyped it up too much, I apologize. But we're gonna go back to Saber, okay? Because that's my go-to. Now I said I wasn't gonna get these because I wanted the Wonder Ride DX books, and sorry, I shook my camera. But I did get a few of the Candy Toy books. So we got Ogami's book, which yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Then I believe I don't really know 100% which Kamen Rider series this is from because I'm drawing a blank because it's really early because I still have to go to work, so it's really early in the morning for me. And then I got obviously Kyuga. So I got those three. They didn't have for this set. There's six total. They didn't have Kanto's build or EX aid or X aid on there. So yeah. So this is still all Mitsuwa Marketplace. Next up, because I needed it. I needed it. We know it. Because if you've seen my Soto videos, you know which ones I'm missing. Finally got my Rentaro with his Lion Senki book. This is from was it Kamen Rider Saber Book 4, which is basically Series 4 from the Soto films, Candy Toys. So I got that, and then obviously I had to. I couldn't, because because I'm missing him. I finally got Slash. So that's very, very important to me. I just need from this one the regular Flame Swordsman and the Dragonic Knight, and I have this whole entire series for book 4. And I'm getting there. I might buy the rest on eBay because I found a seller that's isn't marking them up too much in case I can't find them in the store. I will check probably for another couple weeks casually to find them because I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But if I do find them, then I will get them. And now I went to another store which I've talked about before, Tokyo Central in Maine, which is where I normally get all my Soto stuff. They have been cleared out constantly. I don't know who is going in and clearing them out, but they are making it difficult for me. But I still go there. Like, I'm not going to talk about all the snacks and food I buy when I go there because like I have a whole bunch over there. So it definitely added to the price of everything. But right off the bat, nice little War Gurumon or Metal Gurumon. I mean, I, I'm a huge, like I said, Digimon fan, and I'm gonna start my Digimon collection slowly. And I figured I'll get the Shoto ones. They look nice and they're a lot cheaper. Like they had these. Oh, well, here's the other one, the Holy Angemon. Let's get the carrot. There we go. So the thing is, I see these at like Box Lunch and Hot Topic, and they want 15.50 each for these things. Tokyo Central Maine, $7 each. So I was like, yeah, like you could see the markup with the American corporate chains of stuff compared to when you go and get them at like a Japanese supermarket. But yeah, so that's everything. That is a lot of stuff for me. I mean, I'm trying to think in total how much I spent. I don't want to think about how much I spent because the just all the stuff that I got from Mitsuwa and Tokyo Central Main alone was about just under 100. And then Amazon gift card not factored in because I'm gonna do cart price. That was about 70. The box launch, the Digimon statue was 52 before I used like a gift card certificate, like 15 off. So that's another 52. So that's over. I want to say roughly. Yeah. And then obviously between the two things there, that was 60. So this is basically about like $225 worth of stuff, and or no more than that, about 260. And yeah, that's a lot. I don't usually buy that much stuff, especially in the span of a weekend. And one of my friends was like, "Oh, you must have got that stimulus money." It's like, no, I have a credit card. I save. I do resell some stuff. Not any of the stuff that you see in my videos. I do resell most of the time. If I resell anything, it's like comics and trading cards. But I'm not actively going out to buy things to resell. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, like I resold some Funko Pops recently just to clear up some space and stuff. Like, I went through and I got a lot of Pops real cheap at one point, and I resold them because they weren't things I care about. The ones I like are my Dragon Ball Z ones, my Gears of War, my the Scrubs, and the Digimon, and then I have a complete Power Ranger run, even convention exclusives. I have all my Power Ranger ones. That's it. Um, so I resold all the ones that I didn't want anymore, and I got a lot more than I thought I would. And I was like, okay, I can buy more stuff. So that's really it for this video. Let me know what you've bought recently. What's your favorite thing I bought in the haul? What's like what really drawn to you? Because there's a lot, and it was really all over the place. Because like, well, because I buy other stuff outside of Toku all the time, but I always just do Toku videos. So it's like, let me just go over all the toys and figures I just bought. But that's it for the video. I thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this and reviews and all this other nerdy stuff. I have a podcast called the Nerd Name Mark Podcast. It drops every week. You should check it out on all podcast listening platforms. And let's see. Other than that, that's it for the video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.